We'll go to file. Yes, thank you for scaring the shit out of me every time. Gosh. Every time, dude, every time. Okay, welcome everyone to the second leg of bringing this 172 across the country. Yeah, we're going from Sykeston to Lawrence Regional. It'll be a 4-hour flight. It'll be nice. No ATs online at the moment, but it is in the afternoon, so as maybe someone will pop online as we get closer. But we shall see. So, um, yeah, let's get started here. Turn on the battery, and then go ahead and just crank up. Oh wait, I forgot this every time, dude. About 1,000. There we go. How we doing? Oil pressure is up, and the temperature is starting. Sweet. Okay, it's fine. And turn on these guys. Off the block time is 19:15. It is 19:04 right now, so we've got like 10 minutes. But this is a direct flight plan, so it's going to take me minimal time to actually put in the flight plan. And I just got to put in the departure and destination airports. And then flight plan. Oh, I just got to find our GPS. There it is. I still prefer that one. Okay, I already have auto ATC yelling at me, so we are squawking 1562. And then for autopilot, our altitude is going to be 8,000 today. We're going to do 500 feet per minute initial. We will turn on nav mode. Yeah, should be a good day for flying. I don't know if we'll hit any weather. We shouldn't. At least nothing bad anyway. Okay, so that's already set up. So we're going to turn off autopilot, set this back to where I want it. And then, yeah. Where are we facing? Cool. Now we just got to get our frequencies. So obviously, 122.8. And then for weather is 119175. And then we'll worry about that later. But we can go ahead and get the weather over here. Sweet. See, that's 3. Okay, weather's put in 222, which honestly that's pretty calm, so we could just choose whatever runway we wanted, honestly. Um, which don't really matter, I guess. 223, so I mean, yeah, it don't really matter. Oh no, it does. Yeah, we'll do runway 2 and 1. And then we'll do our right cross one. And then heading from there would be okay. Well, sweet. Everything's ready to rock and roll. Sweet. Um, Autopilot's ready. Comms are ready. Out. Weather's ready. I'm ready to rock and roll. Yep, we're ready to rock and roll here. Uh, we'll actually do some comms this time just to be smarter about it. Why not? Saxon Memorial Municipal Airport. Skyhawk 5160 Foxtrot taxiing from FBO to runway 21. Saxon. Okay, let's rock and roll. We're gonna get clear of this guy. Probably just bonk. Yep, just got him. Good, just cut his head off. Brake check. Yep, sweet. Yep. Here comes the long taxi to the 2-1. Honestly, it's a long taxi just to get to runway 3, let alone 2-1. 2-1's the opposite end. So it's crazy how far they have um, the runway away from itself, or from the FBO. Hey, I just got a notification saying that a package has been delivered. Sweet. I will get that in later. There's runway 3. We gotta go all the way to the opposite end. Again, what's with the random lights? Since ATC is not online, we don't have to call for clearance or anything like that because we are kind of here. ATC might pop online, maybe in flight. Would be nice. Instead of having silence the entire fucking time. Yeah, we're doing a high speed taxi. And excuse me if my nose sounds stuffy. At work yesterday, we mowed like a lot of grass. Like I'm talking. In real life, I work at an airport, and we have to also mow the grass. I help run the FBO, but since it's a small airport, we also mow the grass. And yeah, apparently the allergy pills that I took yesterday morning to help keep myself sane, um, apparently they didn't work because all day yesterday I was battling it, and I'm still getting remnants of it today. So even though those allergy pills are supposed to be like on the higher end of doing their job, like they're supposed to be stronger, apparently not because they did not do at all. I think they helped a little bit, but like nowhere near as much as they should have. Okay, parking brake set. We'll do our good old um, run up. Let's see if I can do it from memory. I'm gonna have it pulled up beside of me, but I'm gonna see if I can do it from memory. So, um, typically in real life it would be like seatbelts, all that. But you know we're in Vatsim, so main instruments good. Blue over black, wings level. That's good, and that's 0. And then it'll be flight controls. Up, down, up, down, up, down, left, right. Cool. And then from there, it's mixture is full, trim is set. Now we do 1800 RPMs. Okay, left mag, back up, right mag, back up. I think it's vacuum. Yep, vacuum's good. Pressure is good. Temp is good. Ammeter is. Oh, shit. And to grab the other lever. Yep, that's good. We don't have a copy, and then analyze clear. Sweet. Let's see if there's already some mixture. Sweet. So now we can turn on strobes. I like to turn on landing and taxi just so they're on. Even though it's daytime, you don't really need landing or whatever. Sweet. Well, we're ready to rock and roll. So let's go and do that. Flagstone Memorial. Skyhawk 60 Foxtrot, departing runway 21, departure to the west. Okay. Here's speeds alive. Rotate. Sweet. Keep the speed going. I'm out. A little bit of lag. Spikes in traffic. 60 Foxtrot. Right crosswind 21, departing the area to the west. Okay. The hell? Why are we going down? Why are we going down? Holy shit. Whoa, 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 whoa. Why the fuck is it trying to make us descend? Okay, autopilot is literally trying to kill me right now. Like, I shit you not, autopilot is literally trying to kill me. What the fuck is happening, dude? Okay, we're just going to fly this by hand until I can figure out what the fuck is happening. There we go. That'll help out. Okay, autopilot. What the shit, dude? It's literally just okay. It's now holding. Okay. We got altitude hold mode on. That's good. That means we're making progress. There we go. What the fuck, dude? It literally just kept on nosediving us. I don't know why. My track on the sim is gonna look so bad now. Well, there's the thing that goes wrong. Every single flight, one thing has to go wrong, and that would be it right there. That's definitely it right there. Okay, autopilot. I don't know why, but for some reason it was just being stupid. But we are on track now. We are on track. Excuse me. Vertical speed. The hell? Okay. After whatever the fuck that was, we are now on our way. Yay. That's a like I've had autopilot not know how to get to the fucking uh like the path the GPS path line. So and I've had it do some crazy shit. I've had it do crazy shits on final. I've had it do crazy shits on like mid course, but that's like probably the first time I've ever had it just as even though I set it to 500 feet per minute climb and I set it to 8,000. All my numbers were correct, but for some reason it kept wanting to nosedive me back to the ground. Um, and apparently all I had to do was turn on altitude hold mode, um, and that fixed the altitude problem. It stopped trying to nosedive. And then I put it on nav mode, and now we've got it climbing again. Definitely a first. I will say that. Definitely a first. But we are now climbing. And apparently we're hitting very patchy shit. We're on our way now. I gotta find an airport, like, I guess, like halfway. That way I can have an altimeter setting. I don't know, let's do that one. That one is literally, we are flying directly over it. Never mind, they do not have a weather reporting system. Do that one. They also do not have a weather reporting system. There we go. So I'm gonna go ahead and have that ready. In COM2. 120225. Sweet. Go ahead, have it ready. Well, we're at 5,000 feet. We're slowly climbing, at least. I can see your speed. Hey, I don't know. Like, we hit this pocket where we're kind of like it's helping us out a lot. I don't know if I want to let go of the high RPMs we're doing because I feel like we're gonna drop out of this pocket here in a minute, and then we're gonna need those RPMs. I'll watch it though. Let's see it drop down. Yep, there it is. We're losing that pocket. We're losing that little headwind that gave us so much lift. If we go below like 80 knots, that's when I start to like. That's when we need to be kicking it in more. Well, getting a little bit of pocket that kind of help speed. Sweet. 7,500. One more minute of climbing. And then we'll be at cruise. Your mode, hold mode is on, so it should be there. Man, it is hazy as shit. Okay, we're starting to gain some speed, so we're gonna start bringing back that throttle. Don't redline it. Right there, should it. And now let's fuck with this. Put in, we're losing it. Pull out. Okay, that's too far. Sweet. Yep, about 10 gallons per minute. Or per hour, not per minute. Dear God, we're dead. Okay, we are cruise. We can turn off landing and taxi. And we're going to switch over to. Let's do the right tank, since my scroll wheel went the wrong direction. Or since I scrolled the wheel the wrong direction. Sweet. We are on our way to, I think it's Lawrence Municipal is the name of it. Check. Lawrence Regional. Cruising for a group. Airport that I'm using as a. Well, we're at cruise. We'll be at cruise for probably, I don't know, 3 to 3.5 hours, something like that. So we're gonna be here for a while. Um, yeah. Here's to chilling out in a tin can for the next 3 hours. So this flight, we're going to Lawrence Regional. Next flight after this, we will be going. Well, if you're wondering, we started in Habersham, which is Northeast Georgia. Uh, then we went to Sykeston Memorial Municipal, which is in Missouri, and we just took off from there. Now we're heading to Lawrence Regional, which is in Kansas. And then next flight, we will go to Sydney Municipal in Sydney, Nebraska. And then and all of these flights have been direct, like, easy peasy, one airport to the next, no problems there. Um, I just realized that that might be a problem. We are definitely gonna make this. I might have to replan out next flight because that might be pushing it. I mean, this is this is a this is a 4 flight, but it's more mileage than this one. Even though this one is also. Or maybe this is a 3 hour flight. I don't know. I might have to refile to make it. That was a 3 hour flight. Yeah. Maybe it is a 3 hour flight. Yeah. Well, let me refile them because it's a 3 hour flight. We departed. We've been in the air for about 35 minutes. There we Let me make sure my weight is correct. Back you. Cargo is literally, well, let's say like 10 pounds for my luggage. Yeah. What the fuck? I have no idea what this means. Undefined. Although for some reason fuel has reset. I should not be. Yeah, we'll go like there. That looked about right earlier. But the right has also dropped a little bit. Yeah, fuck it. That looks about right. I don't know why whenever I reset it, it did not, or whenever I was messing with the cargo weight, for some reason the fucking fuel weight or the fuel load messed up. I ain't giving myself unlimited fuel. I just want my luggage to be correct. Even though I change it in the setting every time. It's whatever. It's fixed now, so. I know on YouTube we've only been uploading the VODs um, from Twitch, which is good because Twitch we can't hold the VODs forever, or all the VODs at least, because even if we have the VODs held forever, like if we highlight the whole VOD and keep it on there as long as possible, after so many flights, Twitch has this thing where you can only have like 100 hours of highlights on your like videos and highlights on your Twitch page. I'm already at like 33 hours um, or so just from the flights we've done so far, and we've got so many more scheduled. Um, so I have a feeling by the time we get around to doing our other flights, like with the Phenom and the King Air and the A320, we will have to get rid of like the first flights we've done off of Twitch, so we upload them to YouTube. That way we have them. Um, but I know people don't really like to watch a whole VOD, so we will be editing all the VODs into short little 10-20 minute videos. That will come shortly. We just need time to do it. Um, if I have time today, I might start on it. But me and Joe kind of both want to be over the editing process. Like if it's especially if it's a video, like all the past videos, this is the second one we've done or the second stream we've done where it's only me. All the other ones have been me and him doing shared cockpit. So I want him to also be over the editing process. That way we don't leave out anything he wants or something that he wants to make sure it's out of there. Um, Yeah, so we're both going to be over the editing process. I don't know if we're going to both be over it for solo flights like this. Um, I'll have to talk with him about it, but um, yeah, those will come out shortly. That way, they're not just VODs uploaded all the time because I have more just Twitch VODs uploaded to my YouTube channel than I have actual edited, properly made videos. So those will come shortly. Just give me a minute. And yeah. So yeah, we'll go to Lawrence Regional, and then after that, we'll go to Sydney, Kansas. And then after that, instead of doing direct flights, we will be following airways because going through the Rockies is going to be very difficult. So I have it set to where we are following airways where we can be at 12,000 feet and have no issues. I think out of I wish I could stop sneezing. That would be fantastic. Gosh, I'm tired of these allergies, dude. I don't know why they hit so hard. But yeah, after we go, we're gonna go from Sydney to Fort Bridger, which is in Wyoming, and we'll be following. I think it's Victor 6. Yeah, we'll be following Victor 6 airway the entire time. And then after we leave Fort Bridger, we're gonna go to uh again with the sneezing. I need to stop. We're gonna go to Caldwell Executive, which is in Idaho, and we'll be following the Victor 288. Victor 288, then we'll transition to the Victor 101, and then we'll go to Victor 4. Yeah, I'm going through so much toilet paper right now with all this crap. Maybe here shortly it'll like balance out. in the next day or two, it should balance out. And then once we go to Caldwell Executive in Idaho, we might go direct to Eugene, or I might follow some airways. I don't know yet. I think I might go direct if I filed 12,000 in, because that worked out great with me and Joe. Um, so I might do that. No ATC is online. The nearest ATC is that would be, let's see. The nearest ATC would be Tulsa approach and Oklahoma City approach. But the nearest center is Washington Center. So we're getting no ATC right now. There's like a whole trail of planes that are all going from um, Northwest Florida Beach, and they all have FFA or FFA. What's that called? I don't even know. Salt Lake City ground is online. Okay, I will be right back. That package I said that was delivered, I'm gonna go see where it is. Be back. There's a B-2 bomber on Vatsim that's going to be almost along our path. Um, we might be able to see that. That'll be cool. But we shall see. Would be cool to see that fighter. Yeah, don't. Today's a bit turbulent, I'll give you that. Mhm. We just vibing. We just vibing at 8,000 feet. There's two B-2 bombers that are currently flying around. One of them just took off. The other one's been up in the air for a little bit. But yeah, they're flying around in front of us, so that's kind of cool. Vibing at 8,000 feet. Villager news. Only the OGs remember villager news. After this, I gotta drive down. We're almost at the point of switching over tanks again. Actually, 4AA Whiskey Alpha is a Citation X that's somewhere in front of us. Much higher than we are, but they're somewhere in front of us. Oh dear. Hey, speaking of flying, I might get some free flight hours either tonight or tomorrow in real life. Hour and a half, 7 hours, 5:30, and then 6. Rather not. I don't. 24. Villager news. There's some kind of highway underneath us. Let's see. There's a town over there and an airport over there. I don't know where we are. The most boring part of a flight is when you're just kind of at cruise. And you're just like, oh, I'm stuck in this tin can for however many hours. Yeah, especially when ATC is not online, because then we just sit here. Cleveland Center is the nearest center online. That's crazy. Oh, well, switch tanks. I was kind of hoping that starting this flight kind of in the mid to late afternoon, that by the time I got, up and airborne, more ATC would be online. But it's pretty dead right now, like very dead. I don't want none of your cheap viewers, people. I don't know. I'm a small streamer and I don't have any meat, don't have any plans for just growing. Like, I just grow however, which allows me to pretty much. I don't pay for no fake viewers. Screw that, dude. Every single bot that's like, oh, cheap viewers at this website, I'm just like, insta ban, goodbye. Not today. I don't even want to know how many accounts or like fake accounts I've banned just because of that. I guess we can go and put in 121 225. Just so we have uh, destination airport frequencies already to rock and roll. Unless ATC comes online, then I'll be stuck with them. But I'll be. How much time I got? 23 minutes? Cool. Sweet. Well, tomorrow looks like I'm gonna be flying at 9:30 in the morning. That means I actually have to go to bed and wake up. There's no way that airport that I chose is halfway. What? Well, I guess we are getting close. I have to wake up tomorrow morning, which sucks. But hey, at least I'm getting to go fly. It's gonna be a short flight. We're just ferrying. Um, my instructor just texted me saying, "Hey, could you fly the plane over to an airport for a ferry flight?" So he's gonna ferry the other plane over, and then I'm gonna fly the 172 over. It's a short hop. It's only like a 10-minute hop to the maintenance facility, but 3 hours is 3 hours, no matter who says it. I will take the 3 hours any day of the week, my guy. If I'm available, heck yeah. the matter with you? Oh, I just popped my neck and it felt fantastic. Is that the VOR right there? I think that is actually. Yeah, I think that's the VOR right there, or it's supposed to be the VOR. That means that there's an airport way out there somewhere. Not way out there, but is that the airport right there? That don't look like an airport. I don't know. Anywho, speaking of airport, wait, niner, niner, niner. Wait, now we can swap that over and get ready for our destination. I just wanted to make sure our altimeter setting won't be off. So 2999, which means if I turn this up by one click. Yeah, literally one click. Perfect. So we were not far off. That's what I like to see. Another 150 miles to go. Well, actually, 130, but another 130 miles to go. Sweet. I could have done this whole trip VFR. Like I could have done. I could have done the first. Definitely, the first three legs could be VFR, and then the last one can be VFR. However, when flying VFR, I'd rather avoid MOAs if I can. And also, I would have to make sure I would avoid all Bravo, Charlie, all those airspaces. If I didn't want to talk to ATC, so I would have to. I couldn't just go direct. I would have to kind of wiggle a little bit to make sure I'm avoiding everyone. Um, However, even though I'm going direct, filing IFR means I get to just say fuck it and go through whatever I want to. I get to just do what I want. I just fly my course, and if ATC comes online and tells me to do something, yeah, I'll do it. But I don't have to worry about shit. Apparently, except for turbulence. That's what I'm having to worry about right now. We're just a little over halfway. It means we got another hour to go. Yeah, another like hour and 8 minutes. think my ETE just is like descending rapidly for some reason. Very interesting. Uh, Man, I'm tired of all these bots. Which is super. 30 exact. 1. I think we're about like there or something like that. Yeah, we've got a crosswind going on. Let's see here. What kind of crab we got? The course is 299. Um, and we are currently at 284. We've got like a 10-degree crab going on here. 10 to 11-degree crab. We're definitely holding it. So I went downstairs to my kitchen real quick earlier, and I well, let me start over. This morning when I woke up, my 3D printer, I had realized the light inside of it had turned off, which typically it only happens whenever it loses power, or if it like it's an update. So I was like, oh, maybe it's got an update, or maybe it had an update. Well, then I went downstairs a little bit ago, and my stove and my microwave, the clocks on them have been messed up. So at some point last night, apparently the apartment lost power, which would also explain why I did see this earlier when I woke up. I was like, why is my living room light on? Um, so I did see that. It must have happened like just earlier this morning before I woke up because light. Oh, I don't know. I lost power at some point, but I've had it all day, so apparently it wasn't for long. Oh, looks like we might actually hit some rain. By the looks of it, there's some streaks of rain already around. Let me make sure everything's turned on live. Just wanted to make sure. Sometimes it doesn't do it. That's like a front. Oh yeah, we're gonna hit some rain. Yeah, we're if I look at the radar right now, we are going to hit some rain. So we might be landing this thing complete IFR, I will admit. No. Don't tell me we're gonna hit some storms. Ooh, that might not be good. We might need to divert. Because by the looks of it, I mean, yeah, there's some rain showers all around, but there's like some storms building up way out there that might get here. Ooh. We'll see in a minute. We're about to see in a minute. Oh dear. Um, yeah, because there's some like proper storms. Well, I'll definitely I think even the Vatsim radar will show weather. Yeah, if I turn on precipitation radar, oh my god, it is showing it. No. Yeah, there's some storms in front of us. We might have to divert. Good thing we've got plenty of fuel for it. We'll see once we get closer to it. I guess we'll see what's about to happen. We might have to divert, honestly. Yeah, maybe not like divert, but we might definitely need to avoid some storms. This might be the most eventful flight out of the past, what, 10 flights? This might be the most eventful flight because we're about to play chicken with some storms. So let's see how it goes, I guess. As you can see, some of the scattered showers everywhere. This is gonna be fun. I might need to just, because there's gonna be some heavy rain, and I'm in this thing, so yeah, that's kind of scary. Not gonna lie. That's kind of scary if I'm being honest. Yeah, if I have to, I'll have heading mode turn on, and we'll just kind of go south of it, and then we'll kind of work our way back up. I mean, I'll go into the rain, but storms, on the other hand, I will definitely be avoiding. 'Cause screw that, dude. Screw that. Not a chance, bro. Not a chance. No wonder. Oh yeah. So this is a front that's coming up from like it's going west to east. No wonder why we have this. The It's all being pushed toward us right now. So no wonder why we have this crab going on. We'll see what happens. What's the time right now? 21:17. Yeah, the storms are directly in front of us, so we're probably gonna have to dip south. Is there a way to show a radar on this thing? Does this thing have a radar? I don't think this has a radar. So yeah, there's some heavy shit. Yeah, we might go direct bum. I wish I was joking. Maybe not. We might go direct. Stair, maybe. Okay, let's do. Yeah, we'll do almost directly south. Maybe not. maybe 2-1. I mean, I will hit the rain. That's not a problem. It's just there is some storms up ahead, dude. Why are we banking so hard? Holy shit. Okay, maybe heading can go back a little bit. Don't gotta be that sharp. There's just storms up ahead, and I don't want to get in the middle of it. The rain, I don't have a problem with. Yeah, we're definitely gonna try to avoid this shit.
Hello there.
Now 21, 20. Well, I guess we're gonna go ahead and get a stopwatch. And once we start hitting proper IFR conditions, this is crazy though, honestly. Yeah, the rain I don't have a problem with. It's the storms that we're gonna have a problem with. But luckily, I don't know if this is quite VFR just yet. Oh, there's a fucking rainbow. Holy shit. That's awesome, dude. That's fucking neat. Okay, we might be able to turn more this way now. There is some dark patches there. We are about to go into the soup. Yep, you can see the ground starting to fade. I honestly think that now we could maybe go ahead and turn back towards the destination. We'll do like 330 as our heading. Oh yeah, we're in IMC now. We're in IMC, motherfuckers. And we're kind of falling in and out of it. If you guys are wondering what I'm having to avoid, okay then. If you guys are wondering what I'm having to avoid, there's like some major storms going on. And I think I've avoided them for the most part, but now I'm just in it. We in the soup now. I'm glad this is the shorter flight because um out of the first three legs because that means I've got plenty of fuel to work with this. Wow. Yeah, we're definitely in it now. But by the looks of it, just in case need it. Um, I think we'll be able to do it no problem. Oh Lord, it gets trippy when you're in the soup. We're kind of going in and out of the clouds right now. You know what? I think we can actually go ahead and start turning back toward. Yeah, I think we can actually start turning back towards our what you call it, our path. So do 3 2 3 3 actually. That can be on this. It doesn't have to be on. This is where we trust instruments, that's for sure. I think I may have went a little bit far out, but it's fine. I'm just like over here, consistently refreshing my radar that I have on my other monitor. I'm just refreshing, 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 refreshing. Well, I might be under IFI rules, but I'm definitely getting some instrument time in nonetheless. Because we are in it. Do I have rain particles on? Because I would assume I would be getting rain. Oh, I was about to say, I thought that was lightning. It's just the. It's. Oh, oh, man. Don't scare me like that. I think we might be able to. I think by the time we get over there, we'll be able to avoid it. If push comes to shove, we are right over. We are pretty much directly over Harrisonville Memorial, Harrisonville Smith Memorial. So if we need to, we can do a descent down and get to the airport right below us. But I think we should be fine. We vibing right now. If I have to, I'll slow it down. Oh, we're getting some breaks in the soup. It's only a break, but it's nonetheless something better than we're just in. Let me refresh this shit again. This stuff is pretty fast moving, honestly. Yeah, like the heavy stuff, we avoided all that. How close are we getting to the? We're getting pretty close. We could probably turn it on here shortly. Turn on nav mode. Oh. Yeah, we avoided the worst of it. Sweet. And actually, you know what? I think we can go and turn on nav mode again. I guess I turned it on a little late, but that's fine. Feels good. Sweet. Now we're back on track, so. Back on track. Had to take a bit of a deviation. Good thing ATC isn't online, which they would have allowed me anyway, but yeah, now we're just kind of in the rain clouds for a while. Rainy clouds. What the hell? Oh, is that just the? Okay, that's just in the glass. I was about to be like, what the fuck? Do we just have a hole into the oblivion? Whoa. We got 40 miles to go. Oh, way. Hey, we can see the ground again. At least for a little bit. Before we go but right back into the soup. So, I mean, we might be able to. I think we might break out of the majority of the clouds by the time we get to the destination. So, hopefully, it'll be VFR and we won't have to do any kind of crazy RNAVs. We can just take it right on in. There's an airport down there. Pretty sure that's an airport, or is my. That looks like an airport. We'll start descending here shortly. Yeah, there's airports like all over the place out here. This is kind of cool though. Yeah, we'll start descending here momentarily. Goes up to 36. Sweet. Goes up to 36. Sweet. And we're well above both of them. Even though we can see the ground, I would say this is definitely not. Um, I don't think this is quite VFR conditions. I don't think so. What is it? 152 for Class E? Yeah, I don't think it is. Well, I can go and tell you that the cloud layers are beginning around 7,000, 6,000, 7,000. So, altitude, we need to go down to like 2,000. Pattern altitude is. Mm, Here we're going directly over that airport right now. Whatever airport that is. Oh, that's Johnson Executive. Yep, right there. right below us. Well, actually, we're going to switch back to the right. That way we can maybe even this out a little bit. Oh, yeah, I was about to say, there's a rain particle, so I was about to say, bro. I knew we would hit some rain somewhere. Do 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 do. Oh, yeah, we're hitting some rain. I knew it. I knew we would at some point. You haven't lived till you've fallen through some rain. Actually, I don't think LWC is under VFR conditions unless. I don't think it will be, honestly. Maybe. Guess we'll see. Do 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 do. If it gets too bad, we'll through it. But uh, did that say heavy rain? Cool. Well, that answers my question. Wait, how can you see 10 miles of visibility if there's heavy rain? I don't I, I don't think that's how it works. Like, I don't- winds are calm. We will probably, honestly, I might just do a an RNAV onto runway 33. If there is heavy rain, I'm just gonna do an RNAV because I'm descending and I still don't have sight of the ground. So yeah, we're just gonna do that. Procedure. Oh, I had to hit enter. Oh, yeah. Uh, bu- 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 yeah. Oh shit. Well, I guess we're not doing that then. Not what I wanted. Dumbass. Actually, we'll just go direct. Yeah, we'll just go direct jitter. And we have to be down at. We gotta drop to 29. So yeah, man, I'm still descending. I'm down to like 3,500 feet, and I still can't see the ground properly. So, we might break out actually. Hold on. Visibility's kind of in and out at the moment. Oh shit! I mean, it's still raining, but like, oh, I forgot. Two niner 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 is what we're two niner niner eight. Yeah, get out of my way so I can see. Airport should be that way. I'm trying to find it. I can't even see a beacon yet. Oh, I think that's it right there. Yeah, I think that might be it right there. At least one of the runways. No? Maybe? I don't know. Is there a runway in this direction? Again, I don't get how that works, but okay. Well, I mean, now I can see the runway. Well, we've got the RNAV, so it'll fly it in pretty much. One mile, 3 miles is hunt, so. Okay, 1 ounce flaps. Yeah, it's taking us all the way to the ground. Let's go. I will proudly let it take us all the way to the ground. Okay, my plane. Whoa, and lag. Chill out, bro. There we go. Pretty sure I bounced initially, but I blame it on lag. And I honestly do because holy shit, fucking threw me down like 10 feet and I wasn't ready for it. Why is that sign so fucking big? I forgot to switch your frequencies, but that's fine. Unicom is Unicom. So I landed on 3-3 and I'm off at. Where am I? Oh, I think I'm on Delta. Yeah, I think I got off at Delta. So I can either go straight and then turn in, or I can just. Okay, we'll do flaps coming up. I forgot to turn on landing light and taxi light, but that's fine. I was more worried about rain. Nah, we'll just go straight. We'll go straight on Delta, and then we will the windsock is favoring the other direction, so we kind of landed with the tailwind, but it's like 3 knots, so we're still within our limits. Switch that back to both, so we have it. Gosh, I've cho- I've chosen all the freaking airports with like long ass taxiways. Well, then again, there is a runway right beside me, so we'll turn left here to get to the FBO. Only one FBO, so turn left, right. Yeah, that's a big ass hangar. Is that hangar even like that hangar right there? Is like the size of a fucking. It's like as tall as a 7-4, dude. But it's like skinny. I don't know. That's weird. Well, besides the awesome fucking. You know what? I'm gonna park right in front of the FBO. Like we're gonna park right up there. There's no real tie down spot, so I guess it's just wherever. You know what? Yeah, we'll park in front of this guy. Get the marshaller to do his job. Well, he's actually a tug operator, not even a marshaller. Which is kind of ass, but okay. Sweet. We have successfully made it to Lawrence, Municipal, or whatever the fuck's called. I don't know. Anywho, we'll go ahead and get parking brake is set. And yeah. Sweet. Well, that'll be it for this one. Next one we will have a longer flight, an hour longer flight. We did add an extra bit of time just because we were avoiding weather, but next time will definitely be an hour long flight. So an hour long extra without deviation. So it's gonna be a long one. Anywho, y'all have a good one. We're actually gonna go and shut down before I end anything. So that can turn off, that can turn off, that can turn off, that can turn off. We'll leave that on for now. Avionics off, engine off, bacon off, turn that off, and then and we're done. Sweet. Well, thank you to all who watched, and I will see you all hello next time. Peace.